Hello there, this is Catherine from Catherine's Granny Squares. Welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about crochet. So grab yourself a cuppa and we'll talk crochet for a few moments. So since I last spoke to you, I finished my mittens. And I can tell you it's still very cold here, so I'm definitely going to be making use of them. So I'm happy with those. I'm getting into making these mittens. I've already done the blue pair, which you saw before. And for these silver ones, I used the Jarol Baby Rambler Aran. So that was to try out. And I used a 5mm crochet hook. And that is what I've got left from one ball after making the pair mittens. You couldn't buy mittens in a shop for the price of a ball of yarn, and of course it's your time as well, which what price is that? I do it for a hobby, so I don't mind. And I used the pattern from Red Heart, and I've got it here, Crochet Mittens for All. Just downloaded that a while ago. Let's pop that over there. So that's what I finished. Ongoing, I've still got my temperature blanket, and it is still looking blue, apart from one row where it went up to 11 degrees, but we're still looking predominantly blue on the temperature blanket. But I don't mind that. I think it's quite nice the way the colours are blending. So I don't do it at the weekend. So I've got today's row, and then that'll be January done. Yes, January done. So it's for a double bed. Hopefully it'll go on my double bed. I folded it over here, so can't really show you, be a bit big to show all of it opened out, but hopefully you can see how it's going. So I do a row a day, and I have the weekend off my temperature blanket. So that's my temperature blanket ongoing, and that scarf. Oh my goodness, the scarf. The scarf. Now, on the last chat, I told you, I pulled it out. This is called the giant scarf. And it is quite long, goes on and on and on. But I pulled it out. I wasn't happy with it. And you know what? Since I've spoken to you again, it's been pulled out again. So that's it now. I've done it. So what I'm on now is my ends, and I'm going to put a few fringes on. So hopefully next time we chat, that will be done and dusted, because it's gone on forever, that one. And that one is from my book. Just one moment. Here we've got this here. It's the Easy Crochet Weekend. And it's called the Giant Scarf. So that's that ongoing. So what have I started? You know I would have started something. You know me. And what I've started is a top. Well, it's called a sweater. I think my sister sent me this. She lives in Canada, my oldest sister, and she sends me patterns. And I didn't get any this year because there was a postal strike in Canada. So I missed out on them this year, but no doubt she'll collect some more for me. And I'm going to make that, not in the colours there, but I have started it. This is how far I've got. It's quite Moorish. Now I've got it connected to the yarn holder, so I'll just be careful there. It's quite a Moorish pattern, and I'm using it. I'm using the Shh yarn. See, I've got some here. I said Shh yarn, James C Brett. I love it. It's lovely. It's like crocheting with a cloud. It's so lovely. I'll put the details in the description box below, shades, numbers, etc. But isn't it coming up lovely? Now, let's see, that's the right way. I just love it. I just love the way it's coming up. Now, that is the small size, and that's quite wide. So hopefully, putting it around me thinking, you know, hopefully it's not going to be too big, but that is the small size. And what I've got it attached to, oh, the hook I've got here, What am I using? I can't read it. It's 4. But I'll put everything in the description box because you know me without my reading glasses on. I'm using this yarn holder that my son and daughter-in-law got me, part of my Christmas present. So I'm just being careful because I want to keep it on there. So I just brought that through from the craft room to show you. So I've started that and it's very Moorish, I can tell you. Now what else was I going to tell you? Oh yes, I was going to tell you about this basket. It's actually called, I wrote it down, the correct title. It's actually the Artisan Market Basket. And it's from Pretty Peaceful channel. Now you hold a lot of strands of yarn together. I think I'm holding 6. I can't remember in the video whether she actually holds more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had 6 together. Yes, I have, but one's got so small, it's blending in. I can't even see where the 6th one is, but I do hold 6 together. So that's the 6th one I can't find because that's how much is left. That's why I can't find it. You can see it dangling there. So what I'm holding together is all scrap or stash yarn. I've got 3 acrylics at the moment. You just keep joining them in, and I've got, that's cotton, that little tiny bit of pink, and that strand I showed you. So that's the Artisan Market Basket, and it's from Pretty Peaceful channel. I started this a while ago, and then it's quite funny. Yesterday I went on a hunt. I thought, where is that basket? Well, you know, if you've been following the unboxing, I haven't shown this. And I thought, well, I've been through all those boxes. I've just sorted out my yarns, and I knew it wasn't in those boxes, so I got the bags for projects on the go. No, it wasn't. I thought, where is it? And then my eyes just went up. On the top shelf in my craft room, I've got a little set of these baskets, boxes. So I thought, right, I know my husband will be mad at me if I start pulling them down because they're right up on the top. And he was in the garden. I thought, well, just very, very carefully pick the first one. It was empty. So I thought, well, I won't go for the big ones and get into big, big trouble. I'll go for the other small one. And there it was, all in there with all the scrap yarn ready. And it was all neatly put there. I thought, there you go, Catherine. You were organised. So the only thing is, it's hurting my wrist a bit. So I might have to stop and not go as tall as you can do. I think it's the small one, it was 16 rows. I won't be able to do that because I had a sore wrist last night after doing that. So now I wouldn't say started, I'm continuing that. I'm going to get it finished because all those projects in the unboxing, I was saying to my husband, I do eventually want to just work through them bit by bit, gradually, and get them done. But I like starting new projects. I just love starting new projects. That's what I like to do. Now, I've just got one more thing to show you. Let me just check my list. I've shown you the gloves. Tick. The scarf. Tick. The temperature blanket. Tick. I've started the top, shown you that. Tick. And about the basket. But the other thing I must show you is I get Prima magazine on subscription. Don't know if any of you get that. And have you got it yet? I think when you're on subscription for it, you get it through the door before it goes in the shops, and I think I got that, it might have been a couple of days ago, don't quote me on that, maybe 3 days ago, or maybe even yesterday, I can't remember. The days merge when you're retired, I can tell you that now for nothing. So in here, when we were looking at the post, I'll just have a quick flick through. I just want to show you what I saw. This bag, look, I don't know about trying it. What do you think? Is that? I'm not sure of the pattern, and this is knitting, look at that, beautiful. Not that clever on my knitting journey at the moment to be able to do that. And then they've got this craft club. I thought there was, oh yes, there's something else. There's something else in here about Tunisian crochet. Now I can't do Tunisian crochet because it hurts my wrist. I've tried it, and I have tried it, and I want to try it again, because but I've got to be careful. It's here. Don't worry, I'm not going to. It's actually, what I was going to say, I'm not going to be going on and on finding every little thing until I find it. I found it. It's actually got a little section on crafts. Of course, Prima always give you a pattern. I'm not into sewing, so I always just give them away. And there you go. If you want to do Tunisian crochet, how great is that? Makes me want to try it again. I can tell you that for nothing. Look. I think that was the end. Oh, no, there's more. There's more. You can see why I'm thinking, oh, I want to do it. And then if you you get the pattern to make something. I don't know whether that was the pattern. I'm not sure. Could be. I think that's what you got with the pattern. I don't know. I don't do the patterns because I've got a sewing machine, but I just do basic stuff on it. So I really, really, really wanted to show you. So that was the Prima magazine that came through the door, so it should be in the shop. So that's it, really. Quite a lot for me. And yes, I was surprised how many people looked at my review on the crochet lace. I've got the other one there, but I'm not really wanting to do another review because I'm not going to carry on buying it. But if people wanted it, let me know, because I haven't opened it yet. I only bought it yesterday when I was out. So that's that. Let me know if you did. And even if I do open it before I get some response, I don't know the one because it was like super glued. You know, it was really hard to get into. I think that's all. So what are you working on? Have you started anything new? And how are you getting on with your ongoing projects or whips, whatever you want to call them? And that's it. I will leave you for now. It's very cold here today. Ooh, it is cold. I can't remember what the temperature said. I think it was 5. I'm not sure, but it does feel cold. You know when it says whatever temperature it is, and then it'll say underneath, feels like. Well, I think that we should say for today, feels like, you know, less. Anyway, we're only in January. Well, soon to be February. I don't know if this will go on end of January, beginning of February, depending when I put it on. Anyway, whenever it goes on, I hope you enjoy listening to what I've talked about today. And one thing I do want to say, now I know I do my chats and I do my shorts, but on this channel and how I started was not doing that. What I did was tutorials. So check them out, please. If you're new to the channel, there's virus shawl tutorials, there's butterfly, stitch, prayer shawl tutorials. You name it, there's bag tutorials. Check it out, because it's not just I'm not just about chat and I'm not just about shorts. That's what I've been doing recently with moving, da-di-da. I haven't done any filming here on tutorials, but I've been doing the chats and the shorts. So please check out the tutorials on if you want to make a virus shawl. My virus shawl tutorials are there for you. Butterfly stitch prayer shawls are there for you. Please check them out and let me know if you do and what do you think. Well, I'm going to go now. I hope you can't hear the washing machine. I closed the door and it's started to whiz just now. So hopefully, I think it's just started. So hopefully we finish just at the right time, and that's my cue. So I'll see you all again soon. This is Catherine from Catherine's Granny Squares. Happy crocheting, everyone. Take care. Bye for now.